Hi guys, this is going to be day 2 of my version of my Vlogmas. It's going to be a mixture of things I just want to talk about that day, so you guys get to know me better. But today I'm going to try, actually it's at night, so I'm going to set my hair and tomorrow we'll see the results. And I also have this really cute do-it-yourself, really easy Christmas decor that I'm going to show you how to make too. And I may be going out to see some Christmas lights too, and I want to share that with you guys. But let's first hair. So I've been kind of hesitant on doing what's called a bantu knot on my fine thin hair. Because I just don't know how it's going to turn out, and I have never done it before. So I have listened to as many YouTube gurus as possible that are pro at doing these bantu knots, and I'm kind of excited to see how it's going to turn out on my hair. Now I'm not going to do that many bantu knots because of how thin my hair is, but I just want to see how it reacts and does. So one thing I've learned, and people repeat it, to not do it on soaking wet hair, because obviously bantu knots is like you twist it on itself, and because you're twisting it on itself and it stays really wet, I guess when you take it down you want it to be all the way dry for the best results. So I'm just going to dampen my hair. It's been up in the sun all day. Just going to dampen my hair to bring it down. And let me figure out how I'm going to section it. I'm going to actually put some moisturizer in it. I'm not going to put any gel. I have enough gel when I slicked it back in my bun today. So I'm not going to add any more. But I am going to add some moisturizer. And I'm not going to add oil or anything because I have enough oil in my hair for when I did it today. Okay, so I'm going to figure out how I'm going to section it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I brushed out my hair with my wet brush. Again, my hair is not soaking wet. I just damped it with the spray bottle just to make it easier for me to part. I decided to do a deep side part, and I'm just going to section my hair with my fingers because it's just with my fine hair. I don't want to find parts because it'll just be harder to blend it in when I take these down. So I'm not going to do a lot of them. I'm going to grab my brush. Okay, so I think they're just like little buns. So I'm just going to twist, twist, twist as tight as I can. Oh, that was a lot harder than I anticipated. You're supposed to be able to twist it on themselves. Oh man, this is going to be a fail. Okay, we're going to try it though. It's just hard trying to twist. This is not a tutorial at all. This is my very first time doing it. So I guess it's my first impression on a hairstyle and how to execute it. You know how like Pinterest looks so awesome and wonderful, all the little different do-it-yourself projects people do and recipes, and then when you try it yourself, it doesn't come out the same way. That's what I'm kind of feeling right now. Okay. And I'm just going to take a big chunk in the back. When I brush it out, when it's in a style already, it's like my hair looks like it's blown out. It's not just the way it acts. Okay, now let's try it. I'm going to try to twist it down further, see if it makes it easier for me to wrap it around itself. Yeah, I'm going to do this with a whole bunch of styles on my natural hair. I'm going to watch other natural hair gurus do it. I'm not a guru at all, but I have several natural hair gurus I love to watch when they do different styles. So I've got the braid out down, and the twist out down finally. I'm going to try this. I also want to try the flexi rods on my natural hair and the curl formers. I did it when I used to straighten my hair, the flexi rods and curl formers, but I never done on my natural curly hair, so that should be an experience. But first things first, bantu knots. Okay. Alrighty, so I did these two. I may do 3 more on this side. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got 2 on this side and 3 on this side. I know I probably look crazy. So my first impression of doing this, practice has to make it perfect, because twisting and wrapping around itself was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh, just a couple of little buns in your hair. And no, actually, it took me several tries to try to make sure the twist stayed tight while I was wrapping it around itself. When I was dyeing my hair, this is kind of gross, I do apologize, but I lost a lot of hair while I was twisting it. So hopefully this was worth it. Just that alone, I don't know if I would do this style again, but tell me, guys, how many bantu knots do you do? What tips do you have to make it easier to set it in a bantu knot first? What can I do as a novice to make it easier if I want to attempt it again? But I'm excited to see how it turns out. Let's see how it goes, and I'll show you guys results tomorrow. Good night, beauties. Bye. Hi, guys. So let's see how this came out. Good morning. Okay, so I have 2 bantu knots here and 3 on this side. Sleeping on these things were not fun at all. It hurt. So let's go ahead and take them down. It's like little feels like little corkscrews. So one at a time. Oop, this one kind of came loose last night. They are 100% dry. I'm going to get a little bit of coconut oil, because obviously I'm sure I'm going to have to separate them. But yeah, they hurt sleeping in them, that's for sure. I realized that because with my fine hair, anything that tugs at my scalp for too long causes me pain. So my little buns definitely had a lot of pressure on my scalp, so it caused a lot of pain. So I'm hoping I'm able to separate these without causing too much frizz. Be ready for my day, because regardless if it's a hit or a fail, I'm rocking it. Too much. is the finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think it feels really, really soft, and I'm really happy that this is a style that doesn't require any gel or anything like that. I just put a little bit of moisturizer in my hair last night when I was setting it. One thing I actually like just doing the 5 bantu knots for my hair. It wasn't too many where I couldn't hide the parts in my hair. As you can see, hopefully, but yeah, only downside that, practice makes perfect was trying to set them, and but I'm sure the more I do them, it'll be a lot easier. It's kind of like when you have a braid. The first time is always hard, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes like second nature. So I'm sure that will be the same way with this particular style. I really like how it feels. I really do. And if I